Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Danjo here with part 22, I believe, of Hyper Light Drifter, my new game alt playthrough. This is the special edition running on the Switch. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And before we get started, I know I usually, just as a reminder, I usually do the announcements and updates and member stuff like at the end of the video, which I will still do for this video. But before we get started, kind of big, quick announcement. There is a member's choice poll going on right now as you guys are watching this. That is over on the membership tab. And yeah, it's exclusively for the channel members. They basically get to decide the series that get made here on this channel, and they're the ones who made this series possible and also made this series ad-free, because a while back, before making this series, we hit the milestone of having don't know why that came out weird, of having 10 concurrent channel members, which was a big goal of mine for a long time. Next ad-free series will be at 15, but yes. I have been catching up with the recording schedule, the release schedule, all that stuff, so I wasn't sure when the Members' Choice Poll was going to happen. And now, some days later, after the last recording session and doing the scheduling for releases, I was like, this one really is going to be the last week of the month. So, because I've been saying all month, we're probably going to do a bonus Members' Choice Poll at the end, like later on in May. And I believe this one is coming out the 28th or something, 27th, towards the end of the month. I wasn't sure which days, which ones were going to be coming out and blah, blah, blah. But I was like, man, we are really, as I was doing the scheduling, I was like, man, we are really running out of time for the month of May to have a Members' Choice Poll. So, yes, it will be the final month of May. The final week of May. Just drinking some sparkling water there. Which is May 2024. The final week would be the 24th to the 31st. Yeah. So that will be selecting the series that will be following this one, because Nobody Saves the World is inevitably going to be stretching into June, and I don't know how long that game is, but I can tell you right now, it'll probably run until like mid-June. Maybe longer, not really sure, on all the content in that game. But just based on pacing and my various experience with games similar to that, comfortably into June. Whereas this game, I think this series only has like 2 or 3 more episodes. Because we did have a mega episode for the last one, which was way longer than I intended. But we just happened to keep hitting like secret after secret of things. We got the final key, the final crystal, and the final monolith, like all in the same episode. And yeah, got the reward thing for getting all the monoliths, which is having an extra tick of health. So now we have 4, which is pretty great. And yeah, we got all the guns, and we got all the guns upgraded. So that's pretty huge. And for this last part, I think I want to go with the Mega Sniper, which I think is this one. and I can't actually draw weapons in town, which makes sense. But I'm pretty sure that's the right one. So anyway, if you guys want to get in on that, it's the join button for membership. Tiers start at $3 a month. And for the members' choice polls, yeah, just whatever gets the most votes wins and becomes the new series. So I think, because at the time of recording, I haven't set up the members' choice poll yet. I need to do that in the next few days, but it's probably going to be, since we won't have time for a new set of RC samples, it's probably going to be the non-winners again, from previous members' choice polls on Retro Classics. The ones that didn't win, but retroactively got more votes, because any of the members' choice polls that you've missed, you can still go back to, and leave your input and vote on those. So these past couple months, some of the channel members have done that, and which is very much appreciated. So yeah, that input is going to be put to use. So yeah. And yeah, again, this is an approximation of future announcements. So, but the one thing that is set in stone is there is a members' choice poll going on right now. But if you guys want all the announcements as they happen, yeah, community tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, or the Discord. I always post on all three whenever there's an announcement, so any of those three will work. And yeah, so as a little recap of the game progress, we have every key, every crystal, every monolith, and all 4 bosses in all 4 regions defeated, and all 4 spires activated. Again, some of this terminology is my own, not the quote-unquote official, like, fan whatever stuff, and I don't know if it's all like stuff the community decided on. Like, is there an instruction manual for this game? Where, because back in the day, right, this really harkens to like older games where there wouldn't be a lot of text, and the only way you would know what certain things are called would be because of the instruction manual. And we still have 3 gold pieces. I'm pretty sure can't actually spend them on anything because we already got all the gun shop stuff and the grenade upgrades and all the healing upgrades and all the weapon and dash upgrades, so I don't think there's any other shops. I think it's just those 5. So yeah, I don't think we can do anything else. So yeah, at this point it's just end of the game stuff. The only thing I'm not doing, because I said before, I don't know if this is going to be 100% playthrough or not. The only thing that's beautiful. The only thing I'm not doing is the arena in town. It's like behind a 12 key door. And the reason for that is because we're at a disadvantage in New Game Alt, having less health. And that's pretty. And the only reward is like a single outfit, so I don't really care. Wait, huh? That's weird. It usually shows like all of the invisible tiles, but it only showed the first 4. Huh. It's kind of strange. I'm guessing these last like couple of sections, like I don't know, I don't remember at all like what the end of this game entails. Um, I don't know if there even are any more secrets or anything. Whoa. Did you guys see that? Whoa. It's definitely intentional, right? Yeah, the things that are like flashing at the bottom of the screen. And actually the top right there. That's gotta be intentional. Yeah, and right there in the middle left, if you guys saw that. Has to be intentional. And the bottom right. Yeah, I think it's becoming more frequent. Yep, there's another one. Yeah, I'm not seeing any, like, any kind of secret stuff. I think we're done with the secret stuff. But man, there are a lot more spires down here. And just boss door? Boss door! Burning it in the village. Alright. Is this actually the last episode of the game? I honestly don't know how many there are to go. I don't remember how much content there is left. Like, is there a final, like, section, like, region? Like, the north, south, and west, east? Or is this just, like, final boss time? I really have no idea. Holy crap. They're like, hey, here's a bunch of healing items. In case you didn't come prepared, here's 5. Like, ugh. This might just be like the final thing. It's the thing from the beginning of the game that we didn't see because this is New Game Alt. Oh shit. Oh, all of a sudden we're sick again. Oh. Hi. Wow, that looked painful. Oh. Okay. It's not that bad. Kind of just like going easy on him. Okay. Wait, I'm in the same spot? What? No. No. That was just a weird transition. Yeah, it doesn't seem that bad. Like, is this actually... I don't remember if this is actually the final boss or not. But yeah, this is a little bit out of context. It's like, yeah, I'm just kind of chill here for a minute. For this playthrough, because like the beginning of the game is different on the if you're playing a fresh file in like normal mode. And there's some like different kind of narrative ticks here and there. Like you can, I've talked about it before with like the other hero guy that you see that like marks some of the crystals on the map for you. And he like progressively got more and more sick. You know, he would kick ass, but he would also be like coughing up like black stuff. And Oh, maybe he had tuberculosis. But anyway, there's some kind of like weird illness that's happening that they don't really like explain in the game or whatever, but it's a thing that also plagues the main character throughout the game. And there are points sometimes where you'll be going along and you're perfectly fine, but then you like cough a bunch and then you pass out. This character doesn't have that as you go through the game, but you do have less health. But like it's happening here as well, which I guess like, and some of it is reminiscent of Hollow Knight, I guess, a little bit. What year did Hollow Knight come out? Was that also? This was 2016. I think Hollow Knight was around the same time. Anyway, so yeah, the fact that they're referencing like early game stuff that you don't see as this character, it's kind of interesting. I've heard. Yeah, and never mind. No spoilers. Not gonna talk about that. Oh, that's a big chunk. Oh. Was that full health to no health? I didn't take damage from the previous shot, right? Oh. Damn it. Fudge. Super fudge. Alright, so that thing just kills you if you get caught in it. Gotcha. I mean, it's 2 ticks of health, but like the cooldown is too much. Oh, damn. So wait, is that more... I think it's more powerful than the spread shot, because the spread shot does what, like 4 ticks of health? Well, that's certainly more. Ow. That missed, somehow. Okay. I mean, he does telegraph his attacks, like, as brutal as they are, he does telegraph them. Oh. So it's not a one-shot, it's just a very rapid set of attacks, okay. I just need to stay away from him. Oh, each one is a grenade. Gotcha. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so just stay away from the grenades. Yes. Ah, damn it. Oh. Okay. So he does 3. Gotcha. Ah, damn it. Okay. So whatever he was doing, he stops doing at that point. Okay. God damn it. Oh, he switched it. Okay. Damn it. Not sure what he's doing. Okay. You dead? You dead, bro? That wasn't bad. I only healed once. So I don't like break it. I can't interact with it. I mean, I'll take one of them. Just like leaving? Is that the vibe? Oops. Can't go over there? I mean, I guess we're just leaving. It's gonna take one more of these. Nobody's gonna miss it. Nobody's gonna miss that. Dude, it's not okay. It's not what that is. Gotcha. Okay, suddenly it got louder, so I'm gonna... Thanks, Preston. Team lead, husk of a human. Yeah, I don't know... Wow. Narrative to design and cohesion. Fantastic. Disaster piece. Music and ambience. Oh. That's who... That's who did the music. Well, excellent work. Special edition by Avalite, right? Ava, Alex. Project manager Miguel, okay, Ricardo, Alberto, Victor, Carlos, Anna. For additional art. And that's it. Wow. I remember back in the day when games were made by like a handful of people. This is actually one of those games. That's actually really cool. So you just leave. Kind of like that ending that a lot of people don't like from Dark Souls 2. Man, how many times is Danjo going to reference Dark Souls 2 in this playthrough? I had no idea this would be the last episode. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's any post-game content. Maybe there is. Like, I really do not remember. Yeah, I feel like maybe I should have just finished this the other day when I was doing the recording part 21. I was like, this might be like 24 episodes, 23. Or the next one might be the last episode, 27 minutes in. Man, I don't even mind like the slow scroll on this, just because like there's not nearly as many people. Like recently when I finished what was it? Horizon Forbidden West. And like they do the credit sequence where you're flying through the credits and everything, like for the main like team and everything for Guerrilla Games. I was like, dude, this is so freaking cool. And then they switched to a slow scroll after that takes like, no joke, like I think it was 40 minutes, like 30, it was over half an hour. And I was like, man, they could have made this so much faster if they just... I think it was in the same style too, where it was like single column for like most of it, and it was about this speed. But instead of going through like, I don't know, 100 people, they were going through like, I don't even know how many. Like, because it wasn't just Guerrilla, it was like, here's all the things from Guerrilla Games, and like, okay, and here's all the credits from PlayStation Studios. I was like, okay, here's all the credits from PlayStation Studios, like from every region this game came out in, and I was like, oh my goodness, dude. What is happening on the bottom right? Oh, I can set the scroll speed. Oh, and I can rewind the credits. I was right. It was a Kickstarter thing. Very special thanks to Kickstarter and the 24,000 backers whose support, trust, and patience the game couldn't have been possible. Gotcha. That must have been what that room was about. With like all the names on the monoliths and stuff. So wait, all 24,000 they put in the credits? They're still on A. Oh my goodness. And are they going alphabetical? I think they're going alphabetical. B. Yeah, they are. They're going alphabetically. It's really hard to control. There we go. Scroll speed. There we go. I mean, that is very much appreciated. Where it's like, hey, we're gonna put every Kickstarter backer in the credits. Cool. You can also control the credits, like how fast they go. It's like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys do care. They're up to K. Okay. They're up to N. All right. Okay, they're up to T. Oh, wait, hold on. No, go back. All right. Apparently, once you get to the end, it just kills the credits. All right. Wait, so that's it? I can probably turn the thing back up. Oh, did it just autosave right before the final boss? And that's it? It did. Wait, except now it's dark. Why? It wasn't dark before. Oh, I'm glad that triggered it, because... Is it literally the same? Just now it's dark. God damn it. Is it supposed to be dark? Or did I just accidentally go in without triggering the lights? Yeah, I don't think it was supposed to be dark. I think I just went in without triggering the lights. That's okay, that's it. Alright, can I just skip these? Apparently not. Can't skip the credits. Yes, that's me just like mashing down. Kind of curious how fast you can get it to go. And it's done. Wow, that was actually quite fast. Huh. Cool. I mean, okay. I thought maybe it'd be something different. So yeah, Zeep. Took me 29, just under 30 hours. Makes sense. Yeah, there's also Boss Rush, which I don't really care. Achievements, which finish the game without dying. Holy shit. Don't give up. You can do it. What does that even mean? Nothing's easy now is opening death. That's what it was. All the gear bits? All the outfits? Collect everything. Okay. So I guess they do call them gear bits. Gear bits are like the gold chunks that I was calling gold chunks for quite a while. Beat Horde mode. The hell is Horde mode? Beat all bosses? Hmm? 4 enemies with 1 railgun shot? Oh, is that the sniper gun? How did that not count as like all bosses? Oh, because I didn't do the arena or whatever? The ultimate chain dash. Okay, so they do call it chain dash. Okay. You have to do 800, I believe, which is not even possible if you don't have like the infinite stamina of the place where you can test thing. Win at the sport of drifters. Oh, okay. Tame a certain wild creature. Oh, the snails? There was a way to tame them? What? Huh. Boss rush with a fully loaded outfit. Loadout. Mid range. The naked loadout. Okay. I mean, again, this is on the Switch. Like, I don't really care about achievements. And, like, especially when some achievements are just, like, masochist level. Like, certain secrets and stuff like that, cool. Like, I did think the snail was, like, a little bit weird when it showed up. I was like, oh, it's a snail. But yeah, I feel like to give you guys context, I should show you like the beginning of the game, like in normal mode. And I was kind of hoping that there'd be something for beating the game in New Game Alt. Like, kind of secretly hoping, which, I mean, New Game Plus is like even harder. It's, kind of curious if you also skip the intro like you do. You know what, let's find out. Um, uh, or does it play? Oh, this is it, I think. The cutscene that plays at the beginning of the game. I mean, we didn't see this at the beginning of this playthrough. Which again, kinda missing out on some context. And beautiful freaking pixel art. Jeez. So, yeah. Kind of spooky, right? Oh. And the mirror is fine? The mirror was cracked when I... And you start with the black outfit? Huh. Oh, I did... Okay. Maybe I did that at the beginning of the playthrough. Okay. I think this is different. Also, didn't it... Yeah, it's just the lights. I believe this is still different from the normal intro. Yeah. Gotcha. You can review that right here if you want. I mean, this is different from the usual outfit. And the intro cutscene was the same. Right. And you can fast travel here anytime, right? Here's the thing, yeah. Kinda like in the intro, which again, kind of out of context. A little bit. But yeah, this is the typical... Oh, it still shows us with the regular outfit on the menu, which we're not wearing. And you can't go south, obviously. But I don't think there's any barriers to go west if you want to. Like if you want to do the forest first. Right. We don't have the chain dash yet, obviously, but... Yeah, I don't think there's any barrier, though. Going this way first. If you were so inclined. I feel like going north first is like, you know, the default. I mean, it's certainly the easiest. But anyway, I need to wrap this up. So let's do new game as certain achievements are disabled, right? Standard. Because I just want to show you guys the usual intro. And I think the only thing that's like super different is like, yeah, this is the same. Can we skip this? No. It skips like the gameplay intro and the tutorial of the game. So like in my playthrough of this game so far, like I had to go back to the beginning to get those like tutorial things and stuff. And surprisingly, that achievement of like dying during the tutorial. But yeah, I can't skip this. It is a gorgeous freaking intro, though. Like, some of my favorite pixel art, like, from any game. Yeah, it's just super well done. Like, I love me some. Oh, yeah, here we go. I love me some, like, fancy new graphics and stuff, but in another sense, I kind of want just every game to look like this, you know? But yeah, this is the usual intro of the game. And yeah, the character is just, like, kind of sick. Kind of like during the intro, you cough up pink stuff, and then, you know, you're all out of Pepto-Bismol, and it's like, what do I even do? You can't go this way, obviously, because there's a barrier that you can't see, but it's behind the thing, obviously, because that's how I got here before. Yep. And of course, like, playing his new game, like, it's so much easier. You start with 5 health. Like, it's, it makes the game significantly easier. And of course, like, the whole game is co-op. Like, if you want to connect a second controller and, like, play as 2 people, like, you can do that. And it's freaking awesome. And it's just like hop in, hop out kind of co-op, you know? It's pretty great. And we don't even have the gun yet, I don't think. No. It shows the reticle, but we don't have anything, so... Tap X to ping the HUD, right. It's also to scan for certain things. Yeah, so this is the most text the game ever gives you, is during the tutorial. Aha! Ooh, we found a little pew pew. And now we have a little pew pew. Wow. But yeah, I'm gonna go through the tutorial just cause, you know. Cause you guys haven't seen it before, you know. Haha, didn't even have to destroy the thing. Which is a pretty lucky shot, honestly. I just, like, you know, free aimed it. Yes, melee attacks restore your bullets, I know. Just looking around. Wait, that's not a secret, right? You have to go that way? Yeah, because you have to activate the thing. But I mean, you know, it's not, yeah. Even if it was a secret, like, it's not. It's a very obvious one. Yeah, I kind of forgot, like, dashing is just, like, significantly slower without the chain dash. Like, it's very slow. Like, you can... Like, sometimes you can get, like, a... like, almost a triple dash, but not quite. I'm just checking around because I don't remember if there are, like, any secrets in, like, the tutorial, but I also need to wrap this up, so... Yeah, remember this? You're gonna see, like, the... Ooh, there's a thing. Pretty freaking cool. It's the town in the distance, by the way. Oh yeah, remember that guy? Which again, like, out of context, right? Because, like, when I just fought the final boss... Oh yeah, and there's this scene too. Yeah, so the other hero guy, he actually, like, saves you. Which kind of makes sense. Make it, yeah, and then he's here. Like, in the house. So he literally gives you the map. So it makes sense that you wake up in the house. And then it's like, oh, he just gave you this. That's pretty awesome. And then the mirror is totally fine until you break it. You have these 3 terminals, which you can't use yet, even though, oh, I guess you can see the blades above this one. Little pod things above this one, and, like, the clothes next to this one. So it kind of gives you, like, a little, kind of a hint as to, like, things to come in a way. Yeah, and it shows you the one to the north. So, like, it's pretty much like, yeah, go north. So yeah, again, like... Oh, and it doesn't even let you leave until you activate the fast travel point. Okay, gotcha. Anytime using the map, right? And here's the thing, remember in that weird vision that you had in the intro? So yeah, again, if you haven't played the game before, like... Which, I mean, you know, you have to earn New Game Alt and New Game Plus, I'm pretty sure, like, if you don't have any save data. It, you know, there's only one option at the beginning. And I'm pretty sure this way is the same, like, it's just, it lets you go this way if you want to. Pretty sure the only restriction is, like... I thought there was health there. You can't go, south. I gotta say though, starting with the black cloak on the on the New Game Plus, like it does look really good, and like the sword is like slightly different. That was a little disappointing on the, oh, this is actually the right way. On New Game Alt, just the different sword cosmetics like don't actually look any different, but when you have your charge attack, like it still looks like a sword. Which is like, hey, what? But I don't know, it's like how do you do that and not make it like weird, you know? I mean, there, yeah, you could take some creative liberties with it, but I think you actually can do this one first. I believe, because I know I said that like at the beginning of like this playthrough when I was like, I'm pretty sure you can go whichever direction. I wasn't actually sure 100%. I was pretty sure because I remember game being like fairly open as to like how you want to progress. I guess I'll just like stick to the main stuff for time being, since this is the finale, this is the last episode. It's like the big frogman, which by the time I, you know, because I did this one third, so by the time I came here I felt like it was pretty easy. Yeah, because I could go up that way, but that's just for a secret thing. Yeah, because I don't have the reflect. Or the chain dash, like... But like, we're not to the main area yet, so... there might be some kind of barrier. It's just like, hey, you can't go this way, you know? But I feel like this would have been a better second area than the forest. Just because, like, I don't know, there is like more rewards and stuff, I feel like. Yeah, see, he starts like, and there's like that overlay thing where everything just looks kind of like glitchy and shit, and he like coughs up stuff, and you know, it's just gonna skip that over there. Because that is just for one of the crystals. Or diamonds, I guess. I don't know. Whatever they are. I'm just gonna call them crystals. I've been calling them crystals this whole time. And over here should be the other gear bit, I guess, is what they call them. I shouldn't. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have, like, rubbed my throat while trying to do that. Ugh. It looks like there is no barrier here, though. Like, there's the barriers up there, but it looks like you could even do this first if you wanted to. Which, like, I feel like as far as, like, the boss goes and stuff, yeah, it also reduces, like, your walking speed when you do that. I do feel like the frog was easier than the bird boss. Like, the bird boss, I feel like, was, like, one of the hardest ones out of, like, the main four. But, like, the frog, I think the frog was pretty easy. Whoa. Oh. The explosion from the one killed the other one. It's really not a thing right there? Alright. Not that it matters, cause I'm not doing this right now, cause we're done. So yeah, I guess any of the three could do first. And honestly, you don't have to do what I did, where you just, like, go through the entire section and fight the boss, like, before you even touch the other areas. You could jump in between. I just didn't do that because I was trying to be thorough, and I feel like if I was jumping in between, like, regions, it would have been harder to do that. Kinda, yeah. Generally, yeah. Seems like it would have been, you know. But oh, since I did that, man, my my nose is just dripping now. All right. Anyway. And like, I did, like, a sinus, like, flush thing that I usually do, like, at the start of the day before trying to, like, record or stream anything. But you know, sometimes you just get a little throat thing, and then it just here's some other gunk that you missed. And yeah, I shouldn't have done that, where I did a little pinch thing to get the effect going. But I don't know, for comedic effect, I was like, do it for the giggles, why not? Doesn't really matter. Anyway, but yeah, guys, that is Hyperlay Drifter Special Edition. Honestly, one of my favorite indie games. Partially because, like, it's obviously, like, a love letter to a lot of other games that I really enjoy, like, and yeah, it's masterfully executed in my opinion. I kind of wish they contextualized like New Game Plus and New Game Alt a little bit better, because I feel like if you played standard mode recently, then you don't need the exposition at the beginning of the game to like appreciate the rest of the game. But like they show you the final boss in like the intro, basically. Like they show you the 4 spires, you know. They show you like a bunch of stuff that gives you a point of reference for the stuff that happens late in the game. So I don't know, I would just like to see that, you know. Would have liked to see that in New Game Alt. And there weren't as many differences as I was hoping for. And like the other hero guy, like they don't give any context to him aside from he's another adventurer. Like he saves your life at the beginning of the game and takes you back to town and gives you the map. He's like the Edward, what the I can't remember his name. The guy at the beginning of Dark Souls who gives you the Estus flask and basically tells you about like leaving the asylum and all this other crap. Whatever. And like, granted, this did come after Dark Souls. And Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne. Like, and maybe Dark Souls 3? I think 3 was 2016. Right? Or was it 2017? 2018? How long ago was Dark Souls 3? I don't remember now. Anyway, but yeah, it's a great game. Highly recommend it, especially if you find it on sale or something. But honestly, it's one of those few indie games where I'm just like, you know, even full price, I think it's a good deal. Which I think it was a budget title, I think, when it came out. Like, I believe it was only like 20 or 30, even when it was brand new. But it frequently, well, not frequently because it's a great game, but I've seen it go on sale quite a few times. So and even on the Switch, it runs great. Like, there are a few points, obviously. That was the other point to the arena, why I wasn't going to do it. Because on the Switch version, it does show its cracks during the more graphically demanding parts of the game, and when there's like a lot of enemies on screen. And that's exactly what the later parts of the arena are about. So, like, it does lag quite a bit. If it didn't have those performance issues, it was like my same thing with like Hollow Knight on the Switch. Like, for the most part, the game is fine. But, I mean, with that game, it does show its performance problems more frequently. But yeah, when there's challenge stuff like that, and it's like, part of the challenge is going to be overcoming the lag and the performance issues when you're trying to do these incredibly hard things. It's like, it's already hard. I don't need to also, like, have terrible performance on the game, you know? That's icing on an already not great cake, you know? Anyway, but yeah. Hope you guys... it's still dripping. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. It was a joy to make. It was a joy to come back to this game and like really give it its due diligence. I was kind of really hoping for something. I don't know. Like, it didn't really seem to matter. I guess it did for like doing all the stuff, like getting all the monoliths. Yeah, you get the outfit that gives you an extra chunk of health. That's really cool. And I guess getting all the crystals in each area, like each area did have a crystal door that required all of them, and then there was like a special challenge behind it. and you usually got like a cosmetic thing or like a bonus gun or something. That was pretty cool, but I was kind of hoping there'd be something different at the end, you know? It's like, hey, you beat it on New Game Plus or New Game Alt, and you got everything. Like, and there's nothing, you know? Like, it just felt like, eh. It didn't feel as rewarding as, like, I don't know. I like when games acknowledge that, like, hey, you did everything, or you did this hard challenge thing, or like you went and did all the stuff that we put in the game. Thanks, you know? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. But, yeah. Thank you guys for being here once again. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. And a very special thank you going out to the people who made it possible, the Farts and Crap Show members, which not only decided on this series, also made it ad-free for you guys. Because like I said earlier in the video, we did hit the milestone of having 10 channel members concurrently a while back before, you know, starting this series. And yeah, I've been saying for a while, once we hit the milestone, I'll do an ad-free series for you guys. And I'll do it again once we hit 15. But and eventually I would like to do just kind of less ads on videos in general, especially for these daily videos and stuff. Like if we have a sufficient number of members, that would be really cool. But anyway, maybe someday. But if you want to try to help make that happen, join button down below. But yeah, special thanks going out to Novalis Draconis, Don Sabino, WTF Corey, who has a lovely channel here on YouTube, by the way, and Aaron Schick. You guys are awesome. Greatly appreciated. And yeah, if you want to be like them in that way of being incredibly awesome and supporting the show more directly, yeah, join button down below. There's also a link in the description that redirects you in the same way. And yeah, membership tiers start at $3 a month. It's only 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the aforementioned Members' Choice polls, which you'll find over on the membership tab. And it's a thing we do once a month, at least, for a full 7 days. Basically just whenever we need a new series. And typically that works out to be once a month. So yeah, 25% of the time we do have one going, and any of the previous ones you may have missed, you still can vote on those over on the membership tab. There's like 30 plus to choose from. And yeah, we do have one going right now to determine the series that will be following this one, and it is probably, more than likely, like, check other places on the channel for an actual announcement on this. But it is probably going to be the other ones from previous members' choice polls that didn't win, but it was pretty close. Partially because usually for this segment in Retro Classics, I will do a round of RC samples. And usually that's 4 days after the final episode happens. However, this episode is coming out towards the end of the month, and if I did a round of RC samples, then it would be 4 days after that final episode, and then the Members' Choice poll would start in June. So I wanted this to be like a bonus one for the month of May. We'll also have one for June that will probably be selecting the series that will be following Nobody Saves the World. So yeah, because Tears of the Kingdom is going to be going for a while. But I have a feeling Nobody Saves the World is going to be a series that's going to be less than like 30 episodes. Probably. Not really sure. But, and how can you stay up to date on all the things here on the channel, all the announcements and whatnot? You can try the bell. I know that doesn't work for a lot of people, so there's actually 3 other ways you can do that. So the community tab here on the channel, the Fries and Crap Show Twitter, or the Discord, Any of those 3 methods, I always post on all 3 whenever there's an announcement. So any of those will work for you. There should have been an announcement a few days ago about the current Members' Choice Poll, and over on the Twitter, it's probably the pinned tweet. And over on the Discord, yeah, the channel updates channel is like all the going live notifications, all the updates, and usually each of those 3 has its own like unique stuff as well. So, yeah. But I think that's gonna do it for today. Again, this is an approximation of future announcements, so any of those 3 methods will totally work. But yeah, the current Members' Choice Poll, that should have started again, I think I said the 24th, and it will end at the end of the month, so May the 31st. Yeah, so June 1st, the winner will be announced, and then I will start the recording process for the new series, and in the meantime, we'll just have some random videos kind of every day in this time slot. So yeah, not part of regular series, just things I've been working on for a while, or things that were interesting and I wanted to showcase. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. So once again, thanks for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have a beautiful day.